Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Already, we've got a loose football. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
They'll run. Etienne. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Saints go up 6-0 here in the first. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Smith tacks on the point after. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Love going to air this out to start. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Throwing his love on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
That's taken in at the 42. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Off the play action. Jump. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Chuck now on 1st down. That one's Incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up second down. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Motioning left is their running back. Here he goes, third and long. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 13-0 lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call in fields. That play's going to remain a touchdown. Point effort from Smith is good. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Set.
Now for the first time. Oh, they lost the football. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. It's a gain of 3 for them. That brings up second and 7.
Brings up second and
Watch out
7.
now, 50 series. Set. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. That's wheeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
13 yards.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready, ready.
They'll run here on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Okay, ready?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Down. Blue stripe. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw. As a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
10 black. Hut, hut.
To the air on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Etienne again. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Hits his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's shot, 1st and 10. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints take a 20-zip lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 21-zip already. Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the double.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Ready.
Love now. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Crosses midfield, still going. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Big throw out wide by Love. He's on the move past the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Shuck. He's got a man left. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's on the 1st.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Saints.
Shuck now from the gun. Finds him on the slant. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That That play good for 17 and a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Let's go.
Shuck working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Rush coming for Shuck. Gets it to Juwan Johnson. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shuck on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard shot with 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Counter give to ETN. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. ETN does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Try in the air now. Here's Shuck. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and the Saints stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Smash, red. Set, hut.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Love from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
6. Mega. Come on. Set. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Quick slants into the hands of Golden. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
43 rails.
First
Drill
down.
3.
1st and 10 at
Ready.
the 35.
Love now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
4 yards
5.
on the
97.
pickup. 2nd
Black
and
shot.
6 at the 39-yard line.
Blaster. 6. Hut, hut.
Throwing again. Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Quincy Riley up to make that
It's
stop.
a gain of 3.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Ready.
3rd and 2. Love to throw. He's got it complete to Reed. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Go.
Offensive line fast.
Shot. 17.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Brought down
The
back at
Packers take their first
43-yard
time
line.
out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Red. Cycle. Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60.
Shotgun now for Love. Cut down the field, Golden. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
20. That's another Packers first down.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Red. 38. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Watch out, number 50, Fury.
It's now 3rd down.
Ready.
Love on 3rd and short. Got his man. It's Golden. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here we go. 52 blaster. 40 blue striker. Hut, hut.
Back now, pressure coming. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. Havlicek for the extra point. And they kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Power squib kick is taken in. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a Saints first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Shuck now on first down. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Packers are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
Shuck's pass.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
The Packers take over first and 10.
Let's go now.
At their own 22-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. Escapes the defender. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready. Ready.
Handoff on second and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass and a similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Smash. 60 red. 60 red.
First down throw. Here's Love. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open. It beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Red, yellow. Cut.
A second down throw here for Love. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Down. Cut.
To the air with Love. Finds the in route complete. He is down to the 30-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Lower back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
50, green, set.
They give it to him again. Quick screen to set on the field. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's good for the Packers. First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Come on, set.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Ready.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
Here we go. 52 blue. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for third and goal.
Let's go. Black 40. Slide blue. Hut, hut.
Love now to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Red, cycle. Blaster, 6. Ready, ready.
Fourth down, here's Love. He falls to the pass rush on fourth and goal. That defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Here's shot, first and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. He runs it up to midfield. There he goes, right sideline. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Cooper on the stop.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Second and 7 at the Packers' 11-yard line.
Chuck now from the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, It really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we set.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
The 28-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red.
All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to, well, do some window dressing here in the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. Blue striker. 33. Slide blue. Ready.
Love from the gun. Catches made down the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
First down. 1st and
Here we
10
go,
at
set.
the 43-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Finds Jacobs here underneath. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. Ready. Ready.
Love. That's caught for the 1st. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A gain of 15 there. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Opposite. Green. Set. Hut.
Handoff running right. Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Brought down right at
These
the
big
line
D
of scrimmage.
tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. He's within striking distance. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Point after is up and good from Haverson. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game.
Packers 21.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's ETN to begin the drive. He dodged the tackle. Has room down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ready.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Slide. 45. Wide. Ready.
There's Love to throw. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line.
Here we go. Trouble. 38. 52 blaster. Needle blue. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. And he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Striker. 3. Green Jack. Set. Ready. Red. 38. Black shot. Set.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. No surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception.
On the set.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Check this one down to ETN. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Smith able to put it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This taken from the 12. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Shot, black 40. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Short pass brought in. this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
On the double. 5, 97.
Brings up second and
Ready.
2.
Set, huh?
Here's Love. It is caught left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Brings up third down.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It's good for a couple of yards. And he'll give the Packers the first.
First and 10 at the 23-yard
Back to the well again. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
yards.
Got to hurry this to the line.
52 blaster.
First down. First and goal at the
From the red zone on first. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get. That's going to set up second and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does it.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers putting up points in a game decided. Well, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining, as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you could run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And that's recovered by the Saints, so we're going to win this football game. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out, swing it. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative shot like that.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 13, but it's third down.
Third down, here's Shuck. Throwing this one back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And as we play in October, they have